Do you know, I've been coming here since I was 19, and I adore this place. I think it's brilliant. You've got the biggest arts festival in the world. You know, if you're a performer, if you're a writer, if you're someone creative, why on earth would you not want to come here?
It's absolutely worth doing. I think it is. It can be punishing financially, emotionally.
If I knew what the secret to having a successful Fringe was, I would bottle it and become an overnight millionaire.
The sheer insanity of it is very appealing, and I think the best thing for me at Edinburgh is always surprise, actually. There's always something that grabs your attention and you go, wow, I hadn't thought of that, or that really moved me.
This is like a kind of community centre where everybody gets to view their issues and talk about the things that are going on in our society. What I think is exciting is when you get a group of people who want to do that in an exciting, compelling way.
So it's an experience unlike any other, and the city hums with it, from the fireworks to the tattoo to Traverse to Summer Hall to the International Festival. It's everywhere.
The line I always give to everybody is if they're coming to Edinburgh, then really know why you're coming to Edinburgh, because you're either coming here to get experience and to have fun, or you're trying to do something with your show and get other work for it. So I think you need to know the reasons behind it.
Make sure you go in with your eyes open. If you're coming here for the first time, the streets are not paved with gold. It's really worth setting your expectations at a realistic level.
I think in the old days you could come with an idea and maybe by the end of the Fringe have worked out what that is going to be. I think you can try and do that. I think it's very dangerous and risky because it's an expensive activity.
I think doing the work you love and you believe in, not pretending to be like another company or presenting work you think might appeal to critics or audiences because it's zeitgeisty. I think authenticity is always palpable. It's the thing that audiences respond to.
Don't just bring a show for the sake of doing a show unless you've got a huge ego and you want to be seen on stage. I mean, there are people that want to do that. I think know the space that you want to go into, build a relationship with the people that you want to put the show on with, and be very realistic about it and be prepared to work hard.
Don't do it too soon, because it can also be a harrowing experience for some companies. It can be a very lonely place, because if it's not going well, that can be very difficult too.
The main thing the festival's taught me is about self-producing, about going. When you come up here, it's actually a free market. It's a very commercial economy, and you have to hustle. And that's been very good for me to work out how to produce, what differentiates my work from anybody else's. When people have a choice of 1,200 shows to see, why on earth should they come and see this one?
It's not like touring a show any other time of year. You're not going into a single venue and you're the only show, and it's all very controlled and easy. I mean, here every venue is playing up to 7, 8, 9, 10 shows a day in each space, and it's tough. And then you're also fighting to get an audience and attention and press interest. It's a complex game.
I think sometimes the Fringe has this reputation of being somewhat amateur, and you suddenly step inside some of these theatres and you realise that actually some of the most professional work and some of the most cutting edge work in this country is being written and performed here. And I think that surprises people sometimes. So therefore it really is vital that you're doing the best possible work you can do.
I look upon it as the fact I've done this for 33 years now, and I've been coming here for 36, and I've f***ed up quite a few times, and that's just kind of the gig. That's what happens. The main thing about it is coming along and joining in, and because look, even if you have a bad show, you'll get a lot out of being here.